Welcome everyone to the video. There's a brand new Barber class, which is actually a class that was out 10 years ago, which wasn't really a class, it was just rogue, but they reintroduced it after people have been asking for it for the past 10 years, I'd imagine. And it has skills, unique ones. You can get the Barber class at the hair shop in Babylon right there. It's 2,000 gold, non-member, no requirements to my knowledge at all. You get the armor too if you just want that. That was added on the weekend. The Barber class was added today. So let's go over the class and a new drop. Enhancements for the class that I'm using in this video is full luck. It's what is recommended, and from reading the skills, probably what you should be using. The first skill is stacking up to 4, applying a bleed every stack, doing more damage to humans in PvP, or to humans and in PvP, so both. Here's what it looks like at max stacks. Just doing 161 like DOT and just normal damage there. 200, pretty low, but you know, it's just one skill. Moving on over to the third skill we have. Applies looking sharp and encouraged to you and up to 2 allies, which increases crit chance by 5%, stacking to 5, haste by 10%. Both effects last 10 seconds. Not bad. 25% crit boost at 5 stacks is pretty nice, to be honest. And yeah, so if you were a new player to the game and you didn't have any like decent support classes and you didn't want to use healer, you might pick this up for 20k gold and you could actually give a good little crit boost to your team. And I think the haste boost for this is just 10% on the first use, so you're always rocking a 10% haste boost, which is nice, kind of just baked into the class, I guess. The fourth skill looks like it's more PvP minded. Applies blinded and sticky to your target. If they're already blinded and sticky, they will become slowed. So blinded is minus 30% chance to hit, sticky is minus 20% haste, and slowed is a minus 20% dodge. So good counter to dodging like haste classes in PvP. Although if you do try to PvP with this, you're just gonna get destroyed. You will, yeah. The last skill for this class is, as a barber of the highest quality, you don't know when to stop. So give it all you got and hit them where it hurts. While you still have the mana, has a higher than average chance to crit. Is it just a crit chance boost in the last one? I'm not too sure from reading that. I wish there were more this is what it does sort of thing on these descriptions, because I'm just taking a crit chance is what that does. But it's 40 mana. So it might, from reading the flavor text, so give it all you got and hit them where it hurts, might give you more damage too. I really hate these flavor texts. So in combat, the last skill does just do a lot of damage. Like, it's big damage, crit most of the time. Now if you're using these skills on top of it, it equals some really decent damage for a class that's pretty easy to get. Well, it's basically the easiest you can get a class, other than getting a free class that's zero, like absolutely free. 20k gold is very easy to come by. So yeah, it's a pretty solid class. I would recommend picking it up if you aren't new to the game. If you're brand new. I mean, once you get Scarlet Sorceress or Light Mage or anything like that, it would kind of replace this pretty quickly, but it's not that bad of a class. The only thing I could really see it not doing well with is not having a heal, right? It's because your health doesn't go up when you're in combat constantly. So you couldn't use this to farm monsters very efficiently. You'd have to be healing in between if you don't want to die and go back to the start of the map. So, but other than that, the damage is pretty generous, I'd say. Like, you hit consistent 3500s at level 98 with max luck enhancements. You hit consistent 3500s, so that's really good for a class that doesn't really require any requirements at all. Final thoughts on the Barber class. Pick it up if you're new. It's great. I don't think it has a rank 10 passive. I got the class to rank 10. That's my reputation page. If you look at stats and classes for it, the rank 4 is at 15% to endurance, so you're going to want that, and a 15% reduction to damage taken. So basically same. I don't know exactly how endurance works in this game, but you know, it's a lot less damage taken, which kind of helps with the healing thing, but you'll still die if you're taking constant damage without taking a break. So I don't see rank 10 here, but it might be one, and it might just be with AQ Light where it's not showing it. So yeah, if you're a new player, get this class up to rank 5 quickly. use it until you can get Scarlet Sorceress or Light Mage or something like that. Not a bad idea. There was a house item drop added yesterday. Also, if you haven't got it yet, come to the new map, finish the quests, go to Lift. Once you're at Lift, farm the U-Bear at the end of the map, of course, and he will drop a brand new house item. House item's in my house right now. It's right here. This is fine. It's AC tagged non-members, so if you pick it up and you don't want to keep it in your house, you can delete it and get it back through the buyback shop. Pretty sure that's how it works for house items. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, that should be how it works. And yeah, there's other really cool house items on that boss if you haven't seen them yet, so make sure you go farm them. They could go rare in the future. The wiki doesn't say whether these house items, either of these two, are rare or not, so I don't know. They might be tied with the event, which all those event items will go rare, so who knows. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Leave your thoughts on the Barber Class down in the comments. I'd like to read them. And yeah, leave a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace. I just had a very wholesome experience. I found a new player. He said, "Do you guys know how to get to the bank?" I told him to /join bank. And he went to the bank. Wow. It's rare to see new players in a 10-plus-year-old Flash game. All right.